Right, we've kicked off. Let's go.
We're jumping, I'll jump for you. Here we go then, the big one. Umut against Anders Vergang. The last time these two played was in Germany in the E-Euros final.
Feels big. Umut from left to right in the blue, and Anders from right to left in the white.
There's also that SBC item as well, Rich.
Yeah, Poulsen.
Umut kicking from left to right. Anders Vergang in the white. Let's see how this one plays out. Win this, you go through to the quarterfinals tomorrow, and you are just one game away from an E-Champions League tournament, which Anders Vergang wasn't involved in last year.
And Umut's gone close before.
He does come Anders Vergang now with his first sort of sniff in the box of Umut.
Part of me sees this going like really long without a goal.
Hang on, Harry Kane, Umut leads.
that is so poetic, it's crazy.
How long?
Surely there's someone at home there that's on the EASports FC account. We've got to clip that up and get that out as soon as we possibly can. Kane in and go, no joke, 3.5 seconds.
I reckon it'll be a while since we see a goal in this game.
Oh, that's good.
Well, last time they played, in the Virtual Bundesliga, Umut
Chat is so funny.
was able to win the game.
My goodness.
You're just running at him. So, have a look at these fullbacks, Ryan. Is it wing back, do you think?
I need to tell when he gets the ball again.
Yeah, that was Roberto flying forward, was it not?
No, he's left mid though.
Was he playing left mid? So he's playing left back.
Davies. On side.
He's shifting it.
Oh.
Chance for Anders.
Wow, green.
I think Davies took a bad touch, didn't he? And he just overhit it.
So quick as well, one counter attack.
And it's clinical.
Yeah, there, that touch is
Really
horrible.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's a bad goal to concede for Umut. Here though, you
Bang.
take the touch.
Touch, finish.
Green. Oh my goodness.
Look how close he's to that monitor. I'll never get over that.
How does he see the pitch?
Honestly.
Well, 1-1. And for a game that we might be waiting for quite some time to see some goals, we've seen 2 in 14 minutes.
It is still 3-0, 30 players leading.
What do we reckon this is going to end? I reckon 4-3.
I don't want to give predictions anymore.
4-3. There's your update.
I don't think it is with Matt Rich. Don't think it is.
No, I think it's a false news.
Who did you get your news from?
I can't disclose the source.
I reckon Night Watch or Terminator.
Umut's looking for that first time through ball so much. You can see that's why he's got like Brandt in the team, he's got Bertz, everyone.
Think you'd have watched the game that Anders played against Oberon?
So long ago though.
It is. Well, I'm just trying to think. Obviously, you've seen a lot of Anders in the club championships.
You see what I mean? That first time through ball. All 4 of his attackers have at least some version of incisive.
That's a goal.
Oh, he timed it, got blocked as well.
What formation is Umut using?
It looks like a 4-4-1-1.
Can we just have a very quick look, Brandon, at the other game, please? I think
It's a red card, no?
there's a red card there.
Yeah.
The camp. So Furky's down to 10 men. We'll keep an eye on it.
That could be interesting. That could be
We'll keep an eye on it.
Long way to go as well.
I mean, you need that when you're 3-0 down, don't you?
Just see this attack.
Just going back to your point that you said there, Richard, about the last time we've seen Anders really in action. He won the FC Pro Open final on the 1st of February. Since then, he's only played 4 games in this competition in the Virtual Bundesliga. We haven't really been able to see him at all.
Anyone else there?
Cheers, Mo, in the chat.
I feel like I've got the harsh end of the stick here.
Just
Ryan is best personality presenter. Brandon, best gameplay commentator. Richard, best factual data and all-round quality waffler.
You take that.
But you need the mix.
You
do
You
I
need
have
the
it.
mix.
Oh, that's not a foul, really. Wow.
This does mean that one of them will miss the E-Champions League, yes, and maybe even the World, for Umut's sake, even the World Championship.
Still has play-ins, which he could get it from, but yeah, just a direct spot. He would love that.
See that top side of the pitch for Anders if he wants to hit it. He loves that technical dribble straight into the finesse shot.
Yeah, so how you doing?
Yeah, Furky Plays has just got a 4th goal.
Oh, scored again, wow.
Done well there with 4 players on the pitch, hasn't he?
With 4 players on the pitch.
10.
I'm thinking, what have I missed?
Yeah, he's just
It's a long day, Brando, isn't it?
He's got to have a 6 red card, doesn't he?
It's a long day, Brando.
Get abandoned. Goal it off.
How many reds is it before? Is it 5? Was it? It's 5, isn't it, until it gets abandoned?
5 red card. The 5th red card.
Yeah.
Back to this one, corner.
Why is Verang not using precision? He is using precision. Is there a new? Not yet. We're waiting. Footy's Pele, guaranteed pack. Oh.
Screwed.
Honestly, there's nothing more scary than a corner like that. You know, the defender or their player has got the run on your defender there.
For people at home, does that need to be green?
You don't have to.
Is it
To
still
be honest
going
with
in,
you, it
just a
still goes
normal-
in. Yeah. But like I still try and green everything, but you don't need to.
When you're taking those corners as well, Ryan, saying the competitive game, or if you're at home just playing champs, do you just sort of spam the same thing every time? Will you mix it up?
I
or
spam the same thing every time.
Sometimes you just see players constantly go short, and then other ones always look for that acrobatic sort of flick. Hello! Anders Vejrgang 2-1 up.
Just going on what you're saying, that yeah, I go for just a quick cross. Like the moment the replay or like the cut scene is finishing, I've quickly moved towards the penalty spot and then just whipped in the corner. So it doesn't give my opponent too much time to move the keeper. If they do move the keeper and I know my player's not going to get there, I either select them, L1, go over to them and move them, or I'll just play it short. Replay through ball, Kane. Pretty much a familiar theme from what we've seen. It looks as, yeah, Anders, I think, is using a 4-2-1-3. Ryan, would you say you're washed now? Oof, been washed for about 5 years, to be fair.
You said
nah, I'm good at the game.
If you
I'm actually
came
good.
back and played this year,
yeah, I'm good.
in
I'm
a
actually
domestic league, you're making knockouts.
it depends what we're talking about. EPREM. With a good team,
Same,
yeah, I back
VBL.
Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a hard league. I can't lie. But I'm actually alright this year, to be fair.
Could you go away to maybe a smaller league and get an E-Champions League spot, do you reckon?
What sport league are we talking about? Because if you're talking like we're going with Alihan there, it'll be a quick dispatch. I'm out of there.
I'm trying to be respectful.
Same.
Every league's very different.
I've got a better question.
Yeah.
You're obviously unsigned to anyone at the moment.
You're asking if a team came in, I would say no.
If you went in and spent a month with Team Hullet and played like they're playing, day in, day out, grinding, working, improving.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
how far do you reckon you'd get?
I don't see that question is difficult because it's like saying if I spent a month in Anthony Joshua's boxing camp, am I coming out chiseled and
Yeah, but
ready?
you've already got the skills. You
Yeah,
just need to
true,
refine them.
True. I think I need longer than a month.
Okay.
A month would be quite intense, though, wouldn't it? I think that'd be enough.
Yeah.
Half time.
Nah, literally, Jaden, it'll be over.
2-1.
Sorry to cut you off there. Anders looks angry again. Every time he goes to the cam with him, you always see him just shouting at himself.
Well, it's difficult for him, this one, isn't it? Because he can't really give him your typical Anders Vejrgang in terms of everything that comes with it.
He's not going to be celebrating, is he?
No, not at all. Over here, though.
Seriously, though, if I was partnered with, like, Jaden, for example, I'd back us to get knockouts.
Quarterfinals?
Depends who you match.
Maybe Mark Marley.
No, I don't want to play Mark Marley. Oh, you saying? Oh, you saying? Nah, I don't want to play Mark. Oh, I thought that ball was going to go through.
Sorry, Jaden. You know it's fun. You know it's awful.
I'm always trying to just angle to see the chat because of the, you know. This might sound me being a bit like, yeah, I don't want to say the game's over. Well, honestly, Daniel's still, there's potential for him to come back. Forward with a red card 9-minute halves. You can get picked apart. It can just go like
In the
quick.
30th minute as well.
We've just not seen enough, though. He's not
I
shown
get
me
you.
any,
He's only had 2 shots, which
any
is
signs
crazy.
of life. So
Yeah.
he needs to get the defib out
For
and
those
spark
asking,
himself back into this
this
game.
is our last round here today in our first day of the Virtual Bundesliga in Germany. This is our last round. Anders is 2-1 up against his teammate Umut. If he was to beat his teammate Umut, he will not be playing in the Champions League. He will still have the play-in, which could be a way in for him into the World Championships later this year. But it would not be the ideal scenario. Anders has already qualified for the World Championships off the back of him winning the FC Pro Open. But we're desperate to get back to the Champions League after missing it last year.
I don't like giving predictions based on like emotion, you know.
But
I really want Umut to win this game because I want to see Umut at a World Championship again.
The way he's not qualified as well the last 3
It's
years
so
has
harsh.
been so difficult, isn't it?
And I'm a massive Anders fan, by the way. You guys know that already, but I just really want to see Umut at the World Championships again. And I know he can technically still do that with play-ins.
Edge of the box. That's nice. Just doesn't get the fortune on that attack. Feels very cagey.
Back to you, Anders Vejrgang, down the other end.
I mean, there's not been lots of goals. I said it'd been 0-0 for a while, but 3 goals. Some of the predictions we were seeing in the chat were 7-4, 8-2. I never saw it being that decisive.
Yeah.
I haven't said it was going to be 4-3. I don't think we'll be seeing that.
This time. I think whoever scores the next goal is big.
As it currently looks to be, it's going to be Poulsen that's getting an upgrade, which will mean all of the FC Pro SBCs will be getting a +1 tonight. Come back.
Maybe so. 4-1.
Against 10 players on the pitch. So look, I think that was sort of mid-60th minute.
I'm telling you, it's still possible. It's very, very possible. Just missed the goal as well. We'll take a look at the replay though first. Larson through ball, Kane red timed as well. Boy, that's nasty work.
It's a great question in the chat there, Jaden. I think Richard Buckley could be your tour guide for the
Literally
for the week of the Champions League. So we actually met me and Richard in Manchester.
We did.
And Richard has organised some sort of pro player.
Nothing's been organised. Nothing's been organised.
No, I've said before in the Champions League.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Let me see the goal here. Kane, is it speed? Oh my gosh. Little pass across goal.
What about? This is completely off the cuff.
I know what you're going to say.
Pick-up game?
I knew you were going to say that.
Manchester?
Get B. Smith in charge of that.
I can try and sort it out.
Wednesday? Thursday?
Hang on a second. You said it could be possible, Ryan Pessoa.
If it was 11 men, I would have said game up. It's just when you get that red card, the game can turn on its head. Click your Look at this, 2 goals in 3 minutes.
It looks like a good goal as well.
Yeah, beautiful dribbling, gets it to Xavi Simons. That one he doesn't miss time, doesn't even try to time it. But 4-2, 20 minutes to go, I promise you, there's...
Next goal's everything.
100%, yeah. 100%.
We don't really know where to look. 2-2 in the other game, 4-2 here. We'll go back to Anders against Umut.
Do you know what I think could have gone wrong for Fergie plays as well? And it's, I wouldn't even say it's a mistake. A lot of pros, a lot of people, common sense, you would do this anyway. You're up by 4, you're thinking, I've got a red card, I'm going to try and play slow, pass around the back, frustrate my opponent. You make that one mistake, you give away the ball in your own half.
Just gives the confidence to the opponent.
Exactly, and actually...
He's just gone and scored straight from kickoff.
Me and you both had our moments.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It's in.
He's got a goal, cross goal. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
How has he squeezed that into the near post?
Anders is looking at his coach, he's shaking his head because you see at the corner there.
That had to be across the goal.
I'm so confused at the keeper here. Let me get a closer look. Keeper moves back across.
Was he moving it as he shot? Can't tell from that angle.
Come on.
I think that's brushed past the glove of the goalkeeper.
Better. This one's better.
Yeah,
he was moving the keeper.
He steps him across. Fairs, yeah. I still think I would want my keeper to save it.
You'd expect him to save it, but he was moving it as the shot was taken.
He was, in fairness, yeah, he was. I just still, for me...
Why move there, though?
I don't think it's a bad shout to move, because I think the common sense, you saw the keeper shuffling back across. By the time Umut wants to take that shot, I don't think it's a bad...
Yeah. He's not fully committed, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
You'd expect to maybe a bit, hang on.
Let's just score from kickoff.
Yeah, that was poor from Umut.
1 minute later, Anders Vergang down the other end. And we can pretty much confirm a game over in the other game
this little
as well.
Step, look, you press tackle. Yeah, you get it wrong in the box, you know what's happening. But I think it's fair. I'm gonna be honest, I think the goal he just scored, conceded, was a bit unfortunate. So,
as you were saying about game over, that referring to 6-2.
Yeah.
The scoreline now being
that's
between
done and dusted now.
Fergie Plays and Daniel.
What happened? We looked away for a second, and bang.
Both players moved their keeper really well. You know, in terms of like that early, they know. He moved him across towards the far post. As the keeper shuffling back across, he's then moved him again towards the far post. And then the shot's gone slightly to the near post. Again, I think the keeper should save it. That's just me. But
last game of the day, 20 minutes left to play here.
Two very different games as well. 6-2 on one side with a red card involved over that.
Would just be right for this to go extra time.
Little penalty shootout.
And the winner of the other game will play the winner of this one. So as it currently stays, Fergie Plays is 100% on his way to a quarter-final. Back to you, Anders Vergang.
Great ball.
Oh no, easy tapping.
Oh.
He'll take them all day long, Vadiemi, but Umut won't want to see that again.
I don't know. That's a real tough goal to concede.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those already this game. You'll see it again. I think it was Kane. Doesn't really get a great shot.
Can't really get the right animation, can he? But then the save from the goalkeeper is...
That's a tough goal.
Keeps it an hour.
We see it again here. Is it a tackle on Kane? No, he just doesn't get the... And it's the
Kevin Trapp.
Ooh. Sounds like Gary Neville. Oh. Jaden, I'm guessing that Buckley hasn't predicted a thing tonight. I actually started the day. No, I've not. I've just predicted all the ones that should have gone right. I predicted, and then I went a little bit outside the blocks to try and get back. And all those predictions went wrong.
Yeah. What's the dinner snack? Gauchos? Need a 5-star Michelin star one. Surely there's a restaurant nearby.
Yeah, some golden M's near the hotel.
Not there.
What camera are the players using? I couldn't. Honestly, I always find that question hard. I don't even know. Unless I see it in the stats, so in the settings.
Spread time again.
Both Bayern Munich players, by the way.
Crazy.
He's only got 10 players on the pitch, right? He's 7-2 up. He's just got a power shot from the edge of the box.
I wonder what he's done. I know you said he moved the camera around. Or did he stick with that? I don't know if we managed to see it. But, yeah, to win a game, and not only win it, he's won it comfortably as well with 10 men for quite a decent portion of the game. 7-2 is, yeah, credit to him.
Umut will get one, maybe two chances here. But the aggressive nature of Anders' press just means you don't get a lot of time. Look.
You see how he's predicted the turn?
Predicted the turn back and just robbed him of the ball. And that's Danny Da Costa way out of position.
We've just got a full time. We'll jump across to it while we've got the chance to. Added time of 2 minutes. Fergie plays. His teammate, Kakerai, won 8 too early today. He had 11 players on the pitch. He's had 10 players since the 30th minute Fergie plays. Still unbeaten in the Virtual Bundesliga, Rich, and off he goes to a quarter-final.
All Bayern final looks, statistically,
very possible.
Like the most possible thing.
Winner of that game, Fergie plays, now sits back, looks across to the opposite side of the stage to work out who on earth he'll be playing tomorrow in the quarter-finals. They're in a pause at the moment.
Yes. You can see both games as they're currently situated at this moment.
Currently on course for a pulse and upgrade.
Yeah.
Across the board,
So
isn't
would
it?
Yeah, that would be every single player from the SBC.
Every SBC's gone a
at least a +1, yeah.
What would you like to see changed here if you're Umut? Is it just throw bodies on?
I think you kind of have to. Obviously, you need fresh legs, 100%. In terms of chasing the game, a lot of people I speak to this year, they don't actually change formation, which obviously in previous years you kind of did. If you wanted to chase, you'd go with something else. But yeah, 5 minutes. I feel like you're gonna get one chance if he doesn't concede straight from here. To be fair, but.
Four minutes away from, unfortunately, knocking out his teammate and stopping him from going to an E-Champions League or an easier route to the World Championships.
He's away.
We'll look to add one more onto the tally. Adeyemi into Harry Kane.
Ooh.
Timed it green, wins a corner.
It was preempting the keeper for finesse.
Yeah. Tactical foul.
Yeah. Smart.
Take more time out of the game.
This was that chance, Ryan.
I think it makes sense to go near post in terms of like moving the keeper if you were going to move him to go near post, because the shot, if it went for a finesse, would have likely been blocked as well.
Last chance, Brandon.
This is it. It's not going to happen, and by the looks of it, Anders Vejrgang is going to knock out his teammate. Or is he going to get one more chance?
It's got to be triggering runs.
Got to fly. Has to go.
Is it going to be another year of heartbreak for Umut? Or is he going to snatch a 4-4 to take us into extra time? So much pressure on his shoulders. Xavi Simons. Larson, Xavi Simons, what a tackle.
And that ball was crazy.
The tackle was that good that Anders Vejrgang was off celebrating.
Wow, we have to watch that again. We have to see that move again.
Hey, tap ball across the box.
That pass
Here.
is incredible to whip it into him there. Oh. And then he expected it. He preempted it. Bang,
cuts
again.
back and goes. There's just a player there. Anders has done so well to move the keeper far side as well. As in, not far side, near post. Because the player's there to block it. If he shoots the other side, you expect us to keep it to save it as well.
He's got a corner.
He has got a corner. We've played the added time of 2 minutes already, so just a bit of time for either player just to compose themselves for this last kick. It looks as if it's going to be Furky plays against Anders Vejrgang in the quarterfinals tomorrow.
One last defence. Umut will watch that back time and time again and just think,
He's done nothing wrong. Could maybe shot catch and go back. That's too much. Yeah.
How has that not gone in?
Don't think he's done anything wrong.
No, he's not. He'll feel as though he should have scored though.
That's nice again.
Javi, oh
Go!
no. What a block! Oh, saved! Kevin Trapp has just been an absolute hero. Umut's eliminated, Anders Vejrgang survives. He goes through to the next round of the Virtual Bundesliga. But by God, what on earth happened in those last 30 seconds? It's taking it all out of him.